Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
But I'm on your website looking at a Jackson adjustable pivot hinge, which looks great. I'm not familiar. So my question is, I guess, in terms of adjustable pivot hinges, what are our options like?
Why are the ricks in a pain in the butt?
Just because you can't adjust anything once you set them and whatever you're setting them in, there's no adjustability basically, for a large heavy door.
Huh. No, there's not. Yeah, that stuff has to be machined correctly the first time around. So when it comes to an adjustable Jackson, do you mean the top pivot?
Well, that's why I thought let me call, because I'm looking at the Jackson. It's an adjustable top pivot, but I don't see any bottom. That was part of the question. Is there a mating adjustable bottom pivot as well?
There's not.
Okay. So what bottom pivot? Does Jackson make a non-adjustable bottom pivot that would match with this, or would you use just like a Rickson bottom pivot pin?
So that top pivot you see from Jackson, that is used. The only time I ever see those used is with Dorma floor closers in Apple stores. So as long as your vertical axis of pivoting is compatible, you can use anything at the bottom, anyone's bottom pivot that you like, including anything that Jackson would have, or C.R. Lawrence, that is. So there you go.
Right.
Yeah, that adjustability does allow you to tip that door laterally in the opening a little bit. Doesn't allow you any vertical adjustment at all. Your bottom pivot point is going to be utterly fixed.
Right. Are there any other adjustable pivot hinges that you know of?
No. All the craze over the last 15 years has been Tectus and the copies of that. Whoever does a three-way adjustable hinge. McKinney makes some. Sugatsuni makes some. So in terms of adjustability on the bottom, no, if one exists in 30 years, I've never seen it, which is possible, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we have a condition where we can't use, a side mount Texas style hinge. It has to be a top and bottom mount because there's no, fixed part to the side of there's no jam. So you've seen this used just in that condition, but, there's no reason that you couldn't use that in place of a typical Rickson top pivot sort of thing to give you a little bit of adjustability in a residential setting.
Yeah, I really don't see why you can't. Those doors in those Apple stores are awfully big, heavy sheets of glass. So I'm not concerned about the load rating of the door, of that top pivot, although it's kind of strange that I do know that pivot well enough because they get replaced, and Apple stores aren't all that old. But what's the volume on an Apple store door? Epic. So that door will see more use in a year than a house will see in a lifetime.
Right, exactly. Okay, all right. Well, that's all I got. That's interesting. Thanks.
My pleasure. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Architectural Builder Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.